Welcome to the team. Today, we'll be doing an unpackaging of what you should have received. So you probably got a box about this big. Inside, you're gonna have several items. First item is going to be a setup list. It's about 18 pages long, so the reason for this video is to condense the time frame it takes to do this. But inside here is step-by-step instructions on how to set everything up. So, first thing you want to do is take out your monitors. There's two of them. Just set them aside. This is going to be your keyboard. That'll just plug into a docking station. We'll show you in just a minute. This is the docking station. There's actually two different docking stations, so if you get this one, you'll notice the connectors right here are just a little bit different. The newer docking station has a C port. So we'll make sure we send the right cables. And finally, your laptop. All right. Okay, as you can see, we've set the boxes on the table here. And so right now we're gonna show you what happens when we unbox the monitors. So these are both monitors. Sometimes your boxes might look a little different than this one. Everything will be inside, however. So when you open it up, what you're gonna notice, you'll have some papers that'll actually show you how to connect the stand and everything, but I'm gonna show you that. But you'll have a headset in there. You're gonna have your mouse as well. You'll have your extra cables, and this is what connects your docking station to the monitors, and then your power source. Along with, this is your stand. It looks like this. You'll also have a base. It looks like that. And then below all this is the actual monitor that looks like this. So go ahead and pause for a second and unbox your monitors. Okay, so now you should have your monitors, your arm or your stand, if you will, your base, all set out on the table on top of your boxes. So this right here, this is the stand that will actually hold the monitor itself, and this is the base so it doesn't fall over. Really easy to set up. You don't need a screwdriver for this because you'll see right here, this is a little latch that you can pull up and you can just twist it. You can have a screwdriver if you want, but you just need a latch. So what you'll do is you'll just you just connect these. See the bottom of that? I don't know if you can see that or not. Got it? Okay, so this is just gonna go on top here. Okay, and once that's in there, you're just gonna take this little thing and just twist it until it's tight. And this will make sure your monitor doesn't fall off the stand. So now it's just like that. And this can go up and this can go down or up, so however you wanna adjust your monitor. So the next thing you can do is these little metal things right here will go into this end of the monitor, the top of the monitor, if you think of it that way. So it's really easy. You just kind of go at an angle, going like this, and you're gonna press down, and you're gonna hear a click. See? And that means your monitor is connected. This little button right here will actually release it, and you can take it out if you need to. So if you have to move your monitors or whatever, and you don't want to carry it by the stand, you just push that button and it'll release. Listen for the click. And that is just getting set up. So then at that point, you can turn your monitor like this, and it's pretty much ready to go. We just got to plug in some things in a minute here. All right, now you can see that both monitors are set out. I actually did take the stand off of this one to show you how to connect the cables. But some of you will receive your monitors like this with a little plastic covering. We recommend you to keep it on there until you're actually at the point where you're ready to go. All you just do is remove it and take it off. Super easy, just put it back in the box. So here's the setup for cables. So this is your power source. This is the one that goes on the end of the monitor. Real easy, just push it in as hard as you can. You can let that cable dangle if you want to. This cable right here is called a DP cable. You might actually get one that's similar to this, but it'll have a C connector, and that just depends on your docking station. So this is the end that'll go in here. You'll notice, if you can zoom in, that there's a special angle of the cable. You see how that's kind of got a weird angle there? So you're just gonna use that side, plug it in, easy peasy. All right, welcome back. So some of you, if you're like me, I don't like cables hanging around. So you can actually push them through this little hole to go through the back side. So they're kind of hidden. You don't have to, it's not mandatory, but it just makes for a better looking setup. Okay, so next up, we're going to be taking the docking station out. And again, there's gonna be two types. Just depends on what the connector is right here. So a lot of them will come with a tape. If you have this tape, just go ahead and cut it with a knife or something, and you just push it out. And then you'll open it up like this. And inside, you'll have two pieces. Okay, this is your adapter that plugs into the wall or plugs into the power strip, and this connects everything else to the computer. You'll notice that this is the back side, so we've got a whole bunch of different plugs right here, and then generally this faces front, so you'll have two USB connectors, and that's for your mouse and for your keyboard. So we'll go ahead and get that set up right now. All right, so now what we're gonna do, this little cable here is your power adapter. It just goes into the side of the power box, if you will, and that'll plug into the wall. And then this end connects to this adapter right here in the front. It's just the circle one right here. This is the power. Pretty easy there. And then you're gonna grab your cables from the back of the monitors, and it should look like this, or it'll be a C adapter. Whatever you have, just use that. And you just plug it into these two labeled right there. Okay, and then what this will do, the other one will connect as well. What this will do is this actually connects to your laptop. I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, as you can see, we've connected both of the monitors. It doesn't really matter which slot it goes into, as long as they're in here. And then we're gonna unbox your laptop. So again, this will probably be taped. So just use a knife or a razor and just cut that open. And it should look like that when you open it up. Pretty easy. Just go ahead and take it out. I'm just gonna move the box over here real quick. And then what you'll notice is on the side, you're gonna have a little connector right there. That's how you connect your docking station to your monitors. Real simple. You can go either way, it doesn't really matter. I prefer it to be this way because the cable's in towards the back, but it's magnetic and it'll just slip right in there. All right, so the last part of your setup before you actually turn your computer on is you're gonna have your headset. This is our standard headset. Let's go for both ears, which actually helps with the sound. So this is the USB connector. You can see that. That's just gonna go into this side of your laptop. And then you are ready to take calls. This controls volume and mute, a bunch of other things. And then you also have your mouse, which again is found in one of your monitor boxes. So this will plug into one of these USBs, it doesn't really matter. So that's your mouse. And this connects everything to the computer. So whatever's plugged in here will run through your computer. And then your keyboard should come in plastic, sometimes they don't. Don't be concerned if it doesn't. And then you just plug this into the other USB connector and you're ready to go. As soon as you turn your laptop on, all of this will work, and we'll do the next pause for now, but we'll get your screen set up next.